If you happen to be in municipal court or any mayor's court in Central Ohio on a simple traffic citation, you might find yourself in the midst of a frightening armed takedown.
It happened last week outside Hilliard Mayor's Court. Witnesses thought it might be a hostage taking, but it was something quite different. Two men leaving Hilliard Traffic Court. Pay attention to the two men who run after them. Not in uniform, not displaying a badge.
Dressed in civilian clothes, very informally, looked like construction workers. One of them had a hoodie on. Rushed past me and grabbed one of the individuals and handcuffed me.
Step back, right now, go back. Okay, please move back and let them do their jobs.
Inside and outside the building, attorney Joseph Moss tried to figure out who they were.
I do handle other far more dangerous cases that unfortunately end up with witnesses getting hurt. I was afraid that I was in the middle of one of those instances.
I have your ID.
He finally gets the answer. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, arresting his client, an undocumented immigrant who's been in the country for nearly 2 decades, with 2 American-born children. He was in mayor's court for a traffic violation.
When they tell you, oh, don't worry, we're going after the worst of the worst. We're going after gang members. This is all a lie. The only reason that they're getting away with it is because you're believing the lie.
The National Center for State Courts is so concerned about the ICE policy, it sent a warning to judges about the potential impact. Fearing arrests of those answering low-level summons will keep all immigrants away from the courthouse, saying the trust and confidence in the judicial system is already low. Even witnesses of crimes or victims or those in need of family services will stay away. ICE publicly promised last year it was going after the worst of the worst. So the Center for State Courts asked Homeland Security to limit courthouse arrests to cases with exigent circumstances. But the request was denied. Attorney Moss says in Franklin County, if ICE didn't deport people at traffic court,
then they would have nobody to deport. We have an extraordinary community that is very law-abiding.
In fact, Franklin County leads the entire nation with the highest percentage of deportation arrests at traffic court, ahead of such cities as Atlanta and Dallas.
Their focus, hopefully, is going to be on violent criminal offenders, and for sure, they should identify themselves.
But that did not happen in Hilliard, in the heart of Congressman Stiver's district.
I want to look into this situation. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but I'm certainly concerned about the behavior of the agents at the very least.
But the client of Joseph Moss is already gone, deported after answering a traffic summons.
That is the reason that I practice criminal defense and not immigration law. My heart would be broken all the time.
And the attorney said he had to call that man's wife and say he would not be coming home, that he'd gone to traffic court and wasn't coming back. And no matter where you stand on immigration, what Congressman Stivers says, there's a way to do this. Identify yourself, show your badge. None of that happened in Hilliard.
Was it surprising to you, Colleen, that there were more cases in Columbus, Ohio than in Dallas, Texas?
Now, that's the percentage of people being arrested at traffic court, which means the percentage of people being arrested here for immigration problems is much higher for these low-level offenders than any felon that ever comes to court.
Yeah, the story will continue.
Yeah. And we're going to keep following this, too.
Alrighty.